Aquas, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Aquas, I'll have the riddle and Alithia, the self, the crone, the bridge, Eros, and the siren. Well, whatever it is that you were confused about before, I just feel like there is no confusion now. You know, like this just feels like a real simple solution. I don't know. It just like, I feel like you are feeling illuminated. You are feeling enlightened. You are feeling light and ready. I think of, so there was this person in my life forever and ever and ever ago. And he was an artist and a musician, and, you know, just like on God, I really, like, I always was like, he's my twin flame. And it's funny because like I didn't know anything about astrology charts or like signs or anything like that. But like, I still, like, I'm not 100% sure, but I did like an estimate because like I knew his birthday and all of that. And I was like, okay. So like when I did that, I discovered that he's basically like the opposite sign of me in every way imaginable, you know? And yeah, he was somebody who pushed me in a way that was inspiring rather than aggressive. Like I always felt inspired by his presence, and it was impossible for me to not like just feel consumed by like this inspiration when I was near him. It didn't work out, obviously, but I feel like that level of like consumption with inspiration and clarity, you know, but about yourself and about what it is that you want and what it is that you value and why it is that you value it. And I just kind of feel like this, like I'm about to go do the damn thing. Oh, the whole reason I shared the story, I guess. Well, because the first time I ever met him, I don't think it was the first time we ever met because that was a different time. But like one of the like second or third times that we ever hung out, like with a group of people, we were meeting in an art gallery, and I walked in this art gallery, and on God, like he locked his eyes on me, and like we didn't part. You know, it was just like one of those immediate, like just, and I think that even today, if I messaged him, he would probably respond and, you know, like, and just share with me what's going on. Like, he's somebody who's just always been very important to me. Somebody who I've always had a lot of respect for. I guess I share that because I feel like whatever this question is of how do you really feel? It's like that, like, I don't know. I just feel like saying like, you will never question how I feel. Like if you are engaged in those feelings with me, there will never be a question of whether or not I feel that way. There, you know what I mean? I just feel like that there's no question when my eyes are locked on you. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like anybody who looks at me will see where I am, you know, like where I am going. And I feel like that level of like, no one will be able to question this because I'm not going to question myself, because I know what it is that I really want and who it is that I really am. And I'm not, again, to go back to some of your old reads, I just feel like this idea of, and I am not surrounding myself with people thinking that they can identify themselves through me, because I end up identifying myself through them. You know, it's got that like low-key savior complex. But I feel like you're moving out of that energy and into an energy that like moves without question. Love it. Okay. Aquas. Let's see what else we can get for y'all. Okay. I don't know. I just have memories as they come. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Hanged Man, the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. Well, you know, I just kind of get this feeling of there being like a change of perspective on like what it means to be manipulative. I don't know. I just feel like this, like I get how you could talk yourself out of seeing that for what it is, because that works out really well in your favor. But when you can't do that anymore, you know, then what? You know, and it's like, then all of that confusion is cleared. Then there's no question about what's happening. You know what I mean? And manipulation leaves people wondering, like, why? Is that me? Is it for me? Is it for somebody else? You know what I mean? Like, there should never be a question. The Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, and the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know, y'all. I think that like my Aquas have been in some decision making, and they have decided to take their good and go. They've decided to pull themselves up out of this tumultuousness and step into the power of like their new beginnings. I just feel like this, like I'm ready to celebrate. I don't know about you, but you know what I mean? It's just kind of like these new beginnings are here, and it's like, it's time to enjoy them. And part of being able to enjoy it is knowing that you don't have to question it. Aquas. Yeah. The Ace of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. You know, Aquas, I know you guys love to pull away for a minute sometimes. You guys are just like, I need a second. Everybody just like back the fuck off. And I feel like you've been in that energy a little bit. You know, you've been focusing on yourself. You've been focusing on like what you want to do, what your goals are, like who am I in all of this. And I think that you've done that long enough that it's really helped you to like see things differently, to make a decision that allows for a new opportunity to occur, where you can take all of the good that you learned from that and go in a new direction. I do feel like if you picked a phrase, like some of like the generic terminology, new direction, moving forward. I notice it more and more. I think you guys notice it, and then I notice you noticing it. Because my night chart just like doesn't allow me to operate in any other way. But the moon, you know, following your intuition, and I think just like moving in those new movements, seeing things differently, a new perspective on life, a new energy that you're vibing with, a new energy that you're existing in. You know what I mean? Like the type of energy where you look across the room and it's like you were the only one that I see, and there is no one in here that questions that. You know what I mean? And it's like, yes. Love it. Okay, Aquas. The animal, yes, it does. It has that like carnal, animalistic vibe to it. Because again, there's just this like, there's no question. I just feel like there's no question. I think maybe that'll be the title. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, whether it's, you know, again, friends, family, a new job, a new opportunity, you know, like a new hobby that you took on, and you're like, am I, you know, like, do I really like this? And you're like, no, there's no fucking question. I fucking love this. Let me do this. Yes. You know what I mean? Like, it's that level of like hype. And I love that for y'all. I hope so very much that this resonates with you. If it does, please give me a like, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.